Episode 1 of Mayfair Witches Season 2 accelerated the pacing and demonstrated that there might be life in AMC's second Immortal Universe series after all. Season 1 of Mayfair Witches was a meandering muddle with too many characters and inadequate payoff. Who in their right mind would want to stay in New Orleans after the psychological and physical effects of Mayfair Witches Season 1, Episode 8? It's a wonder Rowan didn't leave the nation and find something else to do. In the part of Rowan, Alexandra Daddario has been overly quiet. Although she is loving the various facets of the role she is playing this season, she can yet do better. The Mayfair's divergent opinions about Lasher make it harder for Rowan to choose a side, which is one of the best parts of the book. Since she gave birth to him, she views him as her son on the one hand. However, she is well aware of his violent inclinations and the ways in which he has used her family's generations to further his evil goals. The series would have benefited from an additional episode or two of teenage Lasher to give Rowan more time to develop a relationship to him. But Jack Huston didn't have much to do in the debut because Lasher was growing up for the most part. They managed their complex relationship quite effectively, and there was a lot to be gained by carrying on that way. However, in order to accommodate such a short season, the speed must occasionally be accelerated. Hence, the benefit can outweigh the cost. What on earth did Lasher do to Lucy, speaking of sacrifices? But more significantly, how likely is it that the woman who caught his eye on Bourbon Street was another relative? The larger problem with this murder is that it will likely influence the remainder of Mayfair Witches Season 2, since Rowan's involvement in concealing the body would likely lead the anti-Lasher family members to turn against her. There isn't any hard evidence that Lasher killed Lucy, of course, but a lot must have happened so fast that we don't know about it because the show intended to start a mystery to keep us guessing. Lasher's dishonest behavior is routine, given what we've seen of him both in the past and the present. Moira's inclusion was intriguing, since she believes Rowan bears some of the blame for her sister's passing. It's absurd that he has been evading the Talamasca because he believes they wish to erase his memory, only to have this greater purpose with Moira. At least we saw Rowan sharing a loving moment with the young girl who was fighting cancer, even though she had her hands full trying to figure out how to stop his development and abilities.